Anand Arnold, all the way from India. He's from Ludhiana in Punjab, which is a northern state of India.
Yeah.
From India. He came over, and he's just a phenomenal guy, an inspiration to everyone. And welcome, Anand. Thanks for coming on the show, brother.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And if you don't know, he is Mr. Olympia 2018 Best Poser. Amazing show that you put on. Look at those guns, man. Come on, show it up. That's huge, mega huge. And you're actually getting ready for the next competition, right?
Yeah, Arnold
which is
Classic.
the Arnold Classic in March 2nd in Ohio, right?
Yeah.
And you'll be there, and I know you're going to win. I know you are. I know you.
I try my best.
I'm positive. Don't try your best. Just to say you're going to win.
Okay.
Just say I'm going to win, right? But so tell me, how did you get involved initially in bodybuilding?
Bodybuilding, actually, from my childhood, my brother, he was a bodybuilder. He was a state champion, and I used to go with him into the gym and into the competitions. And then
at 15, you found out you had a terrible problem, right?
Yeah.
And you had spinal cancer.
Yeah, spinal cancer.
And during the operation, they accidentally severed his spinal cord.
Yeah.
So he is confined, sadly, to a wheelchair. But I wouldn't say too much sadly, because he does everything a normal person does, including getting on my nerves.
Yeah. I don't care if I'm on wheelchair. I'm enjoying my life.
Yeah.
I'm doing very well in my life. Many kind of things.
And one of the reasons we want to have him on the show, of course, is because, like I said, Sidekick TV and the Martial Life, which is our new name, the Martial Life is about more than martial arts. It's not just punching and kicking. It's not esoteric values of martial arts training. It's about health, healing, wellness, fitness, right? And there is no better specimen to fitness than this guy right here. And an inspiration, motivational speaker, right? Look, how can people look? You can go on what, YouTube? What's your YouTube?
YouTube, you can find me just like type Anand Arnold, and you can find my videos.
And he has 1.5 million views on
I think more
YouTube,
than
more than that, maybe 2 million, right?
Yeah.
And you have over 84,000 on Instagram, and he's got lots of people, and you know.
People love me very much, and I'm really blessed.
I love him.
Yeah, he is also love me. I'm really blessed. Because of my physique, because of what I'm doing, it's all because of Lord Jesus Christ. And I'm a believer, actually, and my father, he's a pastor, and I'm blessed.
So, you know, an amazing human being, amazing person. He's a really one of the kindest people I've ever met. And I am honestly honored to have him as a friend, a personal friend. We wrote a book called Weightless, right? About his life. You can check that out on Amazon. It's called Weightless, Story of Inspiration.
Weightless, a true story of courage and determination. You wrote that.
That's right.
Yeah, he's the author. But I don't.
But look, amazing guy, and follow him, follow his steps. He has an amazing life. He goes to New York and Tennessee and India and Europe.
I travel all over the world.
Now you've got 45 world titles, correct?
Yes.
Mr. Golden, I know.
Yeah.
Mr. India. How many? Well, so Punjab. You were first. It was Mr. Punjab, right?
Yeah.
And how many times have you won Mr. Punjab?
I think 13 times.
13 times Mr. Punjab, and that's the state, right?
And I was competing with the normal bodybuilders too.
That's right. And in India, it's a little bit different from America. He actually competed
they have
against
no wheelchair category.
No wheelchair category. So he literally competed and posed down against everybody else that was there, and still won 13 times. And then Mr. North India, 9 times, right? And Mr. India.
Mr. India 4 times.
4 times? Only 4. Sorry, just 4 times, Mr. India.
Yeah.
And then, of course, in September, one of the biggest shows you've been to, right?
Yeah.
Now I know you did Mr. World in Europe,
in
right?
Europe,
And that was Mr. World that time. That was the biggest show.
Yeah.
But then you come to America for the first time.
Yeah.
And you go to compete at Mr. Olympia for his first time.
Yes.
And you win Best Poser.
Yes.
How did you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel really proud to represent my country in America.
And we'll say Jai Hind, right?
Yeah, Jai Hind. Yes. And I love to say thanks to my, first thanks is of course God and my family,
Yes.
and my coach Ravi Pressure,
Back in India, yeah.
and my Indian manager,
Yes.
Muhammad Tahir sir, and my friends, they support me all time, and my family, and of course you, he support me, he care me a lot here, and Mr. Ronnie and Angie,
Ronnie Pierce.
yeah, and I have a lot of friends, American friends here,
Yeah.
and I really thanks to them.
And Angie works out with him. My
Yeah.
girlfriend, she works out with him every day.
Yes.
Like she's competing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's amazing guy. And what I mean is inspiration is because, look, if there's days when you don't want to get up out of bed because you just feel a little lazy or you're tired, the kids are stressing you out or your job's a little stressful, literally look at his picture, look at him, because if he can get out of bed and do what he's doing, then you can certainly get out of bed and do whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
There's no reason, right? So
Yeah.
he should be your motivation and, of course, inspiration for hundreds of thousands of people, right?
This game is, it's just because in mind.
Yes.
If we lose hope from mind, you can lose everything.
Now I'm gonna turn it over because he's gonna talk in Indian. Bear with us because he's got a huge fan base in India, and I want him to be able to freely speak. So talk to your fans that are in India. As well,
सबसे पहले तो मैं सबको जय हिंद बोलना चाहता हूँ, और जो मेरे इंडियन दोस्त मेरे को देख रहे हैं, मैं बहुत उनको मिस कर रहा हूँ, अपने देश को मिस कर रहा हूँ तहे दिल से, और बहुत ही जल्द मैं इंडिया में आ रहा हूँ, और वहाँ पर दिल्ली में हमारी बहुत बड़ी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस है, और वहाँ पे हम बहुत बड़ी अनाउंसमेंट करने वाले हैं अभी, सो आपको थोड़ा वेट करना पड़ेगा, तो मिलते हैं, थैंक यू, जय हिंद.
What he said.
You don't know.
What he said. That's how I said double for me. That's all I'm saying. But he said plus, okay? And you got to say hello to your sister and your mom and your
Yeah.
family and
Mama, Daddy,
hey mom, hey dad, how you doing?
रितु, रीना, कोजी बेटा, कैसे हो आप?
Hi Irene.
आप सबको बहुत मैं मिस करता हूँ, और मैं आ रहा हूँ बहुत जल्द से. अब तो मैं दिन गिन रहा हूँ कितने दिन रह गए हैं, और जल्दी मैं आ रहा हूँ, फिर हम सब बैठ के खाना खाएंगे, बातें करेंगे.
Now, look, stay tuned because he's going to join us on the next session, but better than this, don't forget, he's going back to India here right after the Arnold Classic to make a film, and then he'll be making another film, a story about his life. It's a big budget Bollywood film.
Right.
So check him out. He's going to be on the rise for the next 10 years, I know. So join us back, Sidekick TV. We'll be right back.